Hi everyone again. Uh, Today I'm going to talk about living in the UK. So this is the kind of place where I live in Birmingham. I live in Chinatown. So we would talk about kind of like living expenses, the places to live. In the first stage, what I will be talking about mostly the daily life, like uh, I talk about where you eat, where you go, where you study, like going to work, things like this. And then after that, I will be doing some kind of like a professional visits to other universities, some other workplaces. Hi, are you okay? Yeah, good, thank you. So this place called Southside, and I live in Southside. What kind of rents? The first question might be you people can ask. The rents will be something about if 700 to 1200 pound per month if you rent out one apartment in Birmingham city center, because I live in city center as you all can see here. So if it's about living in city center, one bedroom apartment will be about 700 to 800 pound. Two bedroom apartment will be by 800 to 1200 pound, depend what kind of area and where do you live. So there is a place is called Arcadian. It's a Birmingham city center, and is all the clubs and pubs and everything you will find here, the nightlife. And it's a hippodrome, Hayes Hippodrome. I never been inside. It's a theater. So where you go all the Chinese, Japanese, and Korean, some like fast food restaurants here. Then after that, this is the center where you work in the normal days. All the universities in Birmingham, I think there are 5 universities in Birmingham. University of Birmingham, Birmingham City University, University College Birmingham, University of Law, and Open University. Open University is just limited to local students, so you wouldn't really find how to go. These places, because they don't have a license. So the cost of living in the UK, if you buy like a meal burger or something, so you're looking to spend about 3 to 4 pound. Most of the places, 3 to 5 pound, you can have a meal at like a student life. But if you go some like a better places, like some posh places, you're looking to spend like maybe about 10, 12, 13, 15 pound even for a burger. Just burger itself. Don't think it's going to be a meal. Now, what other questions? So what I would say, so all of you to ask me as many as possible questions, because what I got a lot of experience in the UK. I have been working about 40, 50 different jobs for experience purpose, sometimes for living as well at the same time. Now go different businesses set up here. Some businesses about the care, accommodation, university admissions, the training, like some product sourcing, writing. There are many things even I literally can't think at the minute. So Birmingham. So let me show you Birmingham city center. Oh yeah, here's the train station. The train station, New Street train station. And now, because we just passing by train station, let me show you how the train stuff does work here. Literally, using a train is quite a common thing of everyday life here. You don't have to drive to literally go to the places like universities and other things. So you maybe catch up a bus, maybe drive a cycle, maybe bike a cycle, and maybe catch train. So it's all depend. So the cost of the train, literally, if you take like the minimum, like probably 10-15 minute journey, is going to be 2 to 3 pound. If you go from here, let's say the nearest city is Coventry, it's like about 4 pound. But if you buy a return ticket, maybe it's 450. The one way is always expensive. The two way is always cheaper here. Where our office is called Victoria Square. Our company called is International Education and Business Solutions. We've been working last 10 years, but before like 3 years before we was just literally working as a business, but about it's the 4th year now since we registered the business as a company. We're doing very well. We go thousands of students which we have helped already until today. In last 4 years, our number is like more than 4,000 students we have already helped to settle here, admissions, get your degrees done, make sure they're up to date, they know everything. So now that's the building where our office is. So guys, it's just a random video today. I'm going to sit just literally hours of the office and they're going to talk a couple of more minutes. But after that, I will be doing some like question-based videos, like what to study, where to study, why to come to Birmingham, why to come to Coventry, why to come to London, what kind of opportunities are here, how you can apply the visa, how you can get some scholarships, how to write a personal statement, how to write your recommendation letters, how to make your CVs, any of those things. So I will be guiding you as well as I will help you out. So Birmingham is like a full of students. There's like more than 75,000 students come to study in Birmingham every year. Many of them are local students. UK have literally 500,000 students come to study here every year for a degree level courses. Literally 500,000 students for the time being about who come to study for the language courses. So this is our office. It's called number 1 Victoria Square. So what you see here, this is the city center. So you see there's a tram line, and that's where we're based in here. Tram line. There are some government offices here. There's some accommodation. There's some other offices here, right? So you literally can walk anywhere. So there's a tram line. The new station is just about 4 to 5 minute walk from here. So it's quite convenient for me because I live in city center. I go clients to meet all the time. I do one-to-one consultation with everybody to help them settle in the UK, to help them grow their careers here, to find the better choices for their future. So here we are. So all of you got any kind of questions to ask, why to study here, why this is the right time to study here, definitely I'm the person you should ask, because I got experience. I study here, I'm also studying again. I go settle here, I go businesses here. I have been working for many people earlier, many businesses earlier. I do all kind of like jobs before. So now I want to explore more opportunities, the bigger opportunities, and I want to share the journey. I want to share the journey with everybody, so all the people who come, they don't just feel themselves left behind. They can take the opportunity, they can move forward to the right directions. So guys, any questions, why to study, where to study, which university to choose, and which universities we already have the contracts with, I would share all that information with you all, which test to take, how to hire a tutor if you're a little bit weaker in your English language, if you're struggling in some options, if you're struggling to choose the places, if you're struggling to choose the university. So please feel free to tag me in. Feel free to send me a message on the WhatsApp. Feel free to send me a message on Facebook Messenger. So guys, this is all for today. The living cost, if you live in the UK, you're looking to spend about 700 to 800 pounds for apartment every month after the London. If you share the place, you literally about 300 to 400 pounds every month. If you live in a sharing house, you're looking to spend about 200 pound to 250 pound a month. If you looking to rent out a room, it's called like places for multiple people where you can live together. So it will be roughly about 400 pound, everything included. So you don't need to worry about nothing, no electric, no nothing, all the maintenance, everything included in one cost. So in Birmingham, this is the city center. A lot of offices here. There's many companies who hire international talent, and you might be one of the person they will hire in the coming future. So now I let you see a little bit more. Well, I use most of the time here because I do drive, but in the city center it's difficult to drive the car. So what I do, I have a scooter, so I drive my scooter all the time. So now where I'm heading is called Broad Street, Library of Birmingham. So all of this area, it wasn't here before, except from these old buildings. All these new things, the shiny things you are just looking at, they just built in last year. So there was literally nothing here before. There was the old library in this area earlier, but now we go the new buildings, new companies moving their offices from London to Birmingham. They a lot of more houses coming. They're building more 40,000 more apartments in the city center. So now I'm just about to enter in Broad Street. In Broad Street, it's like a nightlife. You go all the hotels, restaurants, clubs, and all this sort of like activity which people like to do in the night. Going out, hanging around with the friends. So here we are. This is the HSBC headquarters in the UK now. They're moving from London to Birmingham because it's much cheaper here. There's a new buildings coming up. All the construction in the UK, you can see they just have a steel construction. They're not bothered to use the concrete anymore. So this is the Library of Birmingham. This is the Library of Birmingham. This is Kaplan. Sorry, it's a BPP college. It's the BPP College University in here. The Library of Birmingham. Hyatt Hotel, Broad Street. This is the place you come out in the evening, you sit around here, enjoy the weather if it's not raining here. But literally, it might be, like the 70% time, you will find it's raining all over the places. So now it's the Broad Street. You literally come here for the nightlife, eat out, meeting friends. There's a canal on the back. There is Library of Birmingham. There's ICC. Most of the universities sometimes they come to do their ceremonies here. There's a National Sea Life behind this place. This is a little bit fancy, waterway, so you can just walk if you want to, but you literally don't have to. So here we are. So that's all for today. Oh, that fancy building is called Cube. There's a restaurant on the top. It's a very famous restaurant here, Marco Perry, something like this, the guy chef name. There is some apartments and there's a gym as well on the basement. This is where I go, but unfortunately it's closed these days. So we go International Convention Center here. So guys, this is about Birmingham. I will be taking this scooter, going the places here and there. I will go University of Birmingham. I will show you all over the place what the university looks like. I will make the videos for all the universities, and then I will take the videos of all the colleges if possible. I will keep the journey continue because I would travel all the places now and keep sharing with you all. Feel free to contact, study in UK, work in UK, what to study, why to study, getting scholarship, bringing your dependents, bringing your families, grabbing the opportunity, the right time, the right approach when people are lazy in the pandemic, and this is the time for you to grab your opportunity.